Hi, hello everyone. Anthony Fantano here, internet's busiest music nerd. I hope you are doing well. If you follow our main channel, which you should, subscribe to it today, you must have caught that we are doing our list week festivities over there, listing out the best and worst of the year. And Austin and I thought we would do a little something like that on the Fantano channel here, because we don't do reviews over here, but we do a lot of content, a lot of commentary stuff, a lot of detour stuff, and fun videos that we've been dropping across the year, which I hope you appreciate since you are subscribed. Subscribe today, and also like this video and tell your mom about it. Anyway, we dropped a lot of fire this year. Yes, we did, and we thought we would do our own little 10 best videos of this year that we came out with list, videos that we think either came out very good or we just had a lot of fun doing. And here we go. They are as follows, starting with our Tramp Stamps video. I'm very happy with how this video came out with the pop punk trio Tramp Stamps. We covered one of the biggest controversies of the year, especially on the TikTok platform. The video is long, the video is thorough. We were able to get into conversations about industry plans and selling out and authenticity and punk as an ethos in general. And the video was well received. It got a lot of engagement, and was really happy with how it came out generally. And I'm glad that you guys liked it too. So that video rocked. That video kicked ass. I thought it came out great, and Austin did a fantastic job editing it. And just wanted to recommend it your way. Also want to shout out our Let's Argue video. Your hot takes are bad. This was a bit of a different direction for us because Austin and I do enjoy doing the Let's Argue series, but sometimes you guys drop some very bad takes, which is bewildering to me personally because day in and day out, I go on social media and, I'm just pretty much subjected to Anthony Fantano, you suck. Anthony Fantano, you're trash. Your reviews are shit. Yeah, that's the general tone of like things that are thrown my way. Meanwhile, when I hand you guys the microphone, I'm like, okay, guys, you're the geniuses here. Give me your hot takes. And the first thing that comes out of someone's mouth is like, Eminem underrated. So, sometimes we do have to really dig through the takes to find ones that are worth engaging with. But there's a lot of dumb shit in, the Let's Argue responses. And we thought we would take a moment in this video, which we did, and we had fun doing it, going over the takes and the responses that were bad. So we had some very good roasts and some very bad takes in that video that, just turned out to be a fun one. Next, a video that I'm personally proud about how it came out, and I thought it was very fun to do. I hope they end up doing another segment like this because it was very interesting, generally. Pitchfork changed their scores. While the score changes in the article that we talked about are not necessarily canon, it was interesting to see within the Pitchfork sphere some different perspectives going on in regards to certain records, some of which have aged poorly and greatly over the years. Some of the scores and reviews that they were addressing were pretty infamous in Pitchfork review lore. And I just thought it was very cool and bold of them to, put out this piece, even if, I did have my critiques and I was able to pull it apart. But I thought it made for interesting discourse, thought it made for an interesting video. And there's definitely going to be a part 2 if they ever change some more scores for sure. Next, one video in particular that Austin and I were very happy with, I think we had a lot of fun doing this one, was a video about producer Distant Cry, who is an absolute fucking legend on the internet for producing these beats that are bad. If you look them up on YouTube, they are titled as the worst beats. And while they are quite bad, and there are few beats out there that I think are much worse than these beats in particular, simultaneously, these beats slap. These beats are incredible. They go absolutely hard. And honestly, I feel like a rapper, if they were to be bold enough one day, should absolutely litter their album from front to end with Distant Cry production, the phone sound effects, the dolphin sound effects, the hard-hitting beats, everything I think would just make for such a hard fucking record if some rapper could actually get on top of these beats and totally kill it. Distant Cry on the beat. Another video next that I want to shout out is our video video about my TikTok trend enough slices. Yeah, this thing was one of the biggest, dumbest, silliest memes of the year, and it just came as a result of me pooping out some dumb stuff on the TikTok platform. I was on TikTok quite a bit this year. I had fun with it, and this is easily the thing that blew up the hardest, with almost 30 million views on the video, tens of thousands of people using the sound to make their own jokes and memes, and there are multiple occasions in which I've heard people using the meme like, you know, out of context, like, oh, no, it's enough slices, buddy. And going over that meme and sort of looking at all of the, you know, usages of the sound and how viral it's gone was kind of a fun and interesting time. It was pretty cool to be able to reflect on that in such a, you know, jokey, silly context on the channel, and I'm glad you guys enjoyed that video too. Next, Austin picked this one out personally, and I had fun doing these videos as well. With the I Can Explain videos that we did, the one in particular in reference to this clip of me dancing was quite fun to do. And the reason we picked this one, or at least why I find these videos so funny and interesting, is that I've been on the internet doing my thing for a very, very, very long time. And the clips of video that you guys found weren't exactly like obscure or difficult to come across. It's just that what's happened at this point is that they're old and the internet has kind of forgot about them. And I've been doing, again, my thing for like well over a decade now. And now I have all of these new viewers and fans that have been watching me for a while, sure, and are very into what I'm doing, but they're not like that deep into the lore, or they haven't like caught up on every single thing I've done. So, you know, every once in a while people stumble across that video of me dancing and clapping at a show. People stumble across the video of me with my friends over at I Fucking Hate That with no shirt on, they're shirtless, and it's looking kind of sexy. Or they stumble across this video of me, you know, doing my moves, getting my groove on. Just getting funky over here. So it was just very funny to do these videos and have to like re-explain the origins of these clips and, you know, just telling the audience why exactly they exist. Next video I want to point out here that I thought Austin and I had a lot of fun with was the Dunkey Dissed Me video, talking about Dunkey's lyrical diss against me and sort of reacting to that, overreacting to it in a very silly way. The video ended up eliciting a, you know, a drama response from him. And yeah, it was overall a very good time, and thought it was cool, thought it was funny. You know, one of the most epic crossovers of the year, frankly. And hopefully Dunkey and I can, you know, smooth things over and cross over once again in a more positive context for sure. Following that, I want to shout out the Drip tier list. Austin and I also had a lot of fun doing this one as well. Pretty much one of our, you know, more shit posty tier lists, as across the video we were talking about, you know, indie and generally like musician drip. Yeah, I think we were just having like a content discussion one day, and this idea was thrown out at random as like a really dumb, you know, concept that could be really fun. And one day we just decided, okay, let's just do it out of the blue. Let's just do it, because I think that the concept was sitting there for like well over a month, as Austin and I think like in a personal conversation, we're roasting some really bad, but also talking about like, you know, some artists in the indie scene that generally dress well, and just thought it would make for a good shitposty tier list, and it did, and it was just a fun one to do. Next, this video is an interaction with you guys, you know, because you exist and you have your own opinions and thoughts and ideas, doing content that reacts to the things that you're saying, you know, making this a two-way street in a way is always fun and always interesting. So that's where this video, You Guys Are Ridiculous, comes in, where I'm talking about a discussion that transpired on our subreddit, where there seemed to be like a miscommunication or a misunderstanding as to what I am saying generally in the, you know, ending outro to all of my reviews. And there were some people that thought I was saying, instead of hit that up, the video next to my head, hit that up or the link to subscribe to the channel, thought I was saying hit that up or like the Upworthy link, hit that upworthy link. Trying to like think back about it even today, it makes absolutely no sense to me. And it was so silly that this discussion was happening and was going on. But like engaging with it and pointing it out only ended up bringing more people into the conversation that were like, well, actually, I thought that's what you were saying the whole time too. And again, I'm just like, what the fuck is an Upworthy link? Yeah, to this day, I have no earthly idea as to what one would interpret as being a link that is Upworthy. But yes, I was saying hit that up or the link. And it was just very funny having this, you know, really weird game of telephone going on. So yeah, doing that was fun and funny. And it was great kind of seeing the reaction from you guys on that. And finally, a video that I am particularly proud of in terms of a little shit post that we did on the channel has to be our my longest sheesh video. You know that whole sheesh trend on TikTok and the internet generally was pretty popular this year, and decided to do my own sheesh because I have some very good lungs. I have some very good lung capacity, and I proved that I did with an hour-long sheesh. A whole freaking hour I sheeshed. And yeah, it was just like a really, really long sheesh. I believe at this point I have the world record for the longest sheesh. Nobody has sheeshed longer than me. At this point, it feels funny talking about it because it's such a dead meme now, but you know, do know I've sheeshed quite long. It was a very long sheesh. And I love you guys very much. And thank you for sheeshing along with me because this thing has hundreds of thousands of views for some reason. That's going to be it for this video. Yo. Guys, those are 10 videos that we did this year that Austin and I were very happy with, that we were proud of, that we thought came out great and were very fun and added to the spice and the flavor of the year. You're lovely. You're amazing. You're the best. We're going to head out of here. Over here next to my head is another video that you can check out. Hit that Upworthy link to subscribe to the channel. The link to subscribe is very Upworthy. Make sure you hit it. And make sure you check out all those videos that I talked about in this video down below because they're all great. They're all fire. And they're some of the ones that we had the most fun with this year. All right, guys, I will see you in the next one. Mwah, Anthony Fantano, forever.